Rune, now it is your turn.
All right. How big is this thing over here
Which thing?
that I moved myself next to? How tall is that? It looks like a well.
It is. It's like would be probably like 4-ish feet up or so. It's like enough that like people can. This was probably somewhere where people left offerings and things like that.
Nice. So enough to provide complete cover from our evil guy, because
Yes.
I am a small one. Yeah, so I'm gonna move there for my first action, and for my second action, we will fifth. No, I might need Breath of Life. Another 4th level heal on Estrella.
Thank you. Please.
The nice 2-action version. So that's 27 plus 32, so 59 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
You could sustain. You could sustain getting hit by one more rock.
I can! Let's be realistic, though. You like to crit me when throwing things. You have crit me more times than, like, Marrow's broken their arms while punching. While throwing things. I always get shit thrown at me. I either get impaled or the breath's gone, but you throw a lot of shit at me and crit me usually. You actually like to crit me in general. Most of the hits on Estrella have been crits. Like 3 seasons coming of crits.
You're welcome.
That is 3 actions, by the way.
Okay. So it is now Rex's turn, and Rex is going to spend an action to, fly sort of over you all and sort of land in front. And then let's see. Because technically none of you can actually see where Iktar is. You can just see the patch of fog. I'm just telling you he moved and letting you see his token. He is going to spend his other 2 actions to try and just figure out where Iktar is, and maybe like box him off a little bit by laying down a wall of fire. So that line is the wall of fire. And the wall of fire is also unable to burn off all of this fog, it being magical. Demisa, it is your turn.
Okay, I got a number of things to do here, but please imagine all this as one smooth motion.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1, running, sprinting with my extra speed from fleet step all the way here. Action 2, leaping onto the dragon that is kind of my daughter, to be at eye level with my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Which, do I have to roll for that?
How high off the
10 feet.
ground are you?
I'm 7 feet tall, so really it's like a little hop.
I mean, I think. Don't you have like assurance in like athletics or something?
No, just intimidation.
Or is it intimidation? Okay. Yeah, give me a roll. It is literally you have to hit a 10.
Oh, okay.
The only way you're gonna fail this is by rolling a 1.
I don't say that thing, because I have done that a bunch lately with athletic checks. Hey, it was a 12, so we got 36. Okay, sweet. Jump up onto Rosie, and then for my third action, I am going to kiss my girlfriend and cast Lay on Hands.
Gay! That's gay.
It is super gay. And I don't know if this has everything. It's heightened 6. I don't know if this is gonna roll the 6. Maybe? It says 43, so I'm gonna assume it heightened it, because that seems really high otherwise.
Yeah, that does sound about right.
Okay, so you get 43 healing, And I'll just say, please be careful. And then I will use my last action, because I'm hasted still, to leap off of the dragon daughter and just run up. I'm gonna peek inside the fog cloud. I think I'm gonna peek right at him and I'm gonna regret my whole choices, but it's fine. I don't know that.
You don't know that.
Do I see him though?
Yes!
Hey,
He's
it's
just
God.
just inside the fog bank.
You are still within reach of my effects, though.
Okay, good.
And we will
Do you
end...
say like, God?
Yes, I think so. Very loudly. Oh, nice to meet you, Sea God, who is right here. Points one arm out of the fog cloud. Right here.
Joanna, it is your turn.
Cool. Joanna is going to move right here, or rather fly right there, 25 feet. And is going to focus really hard, and you see her hand like get really frosty. And I'm going to attempt to do Ray of Frost, because it has a range of 120 feet apparently.
Oh, it does. I do believe you need to...
Like a flat check?
Like a flat track. I think it's like a DC. They are obscured. So let me see.
I'm going to use a hero point on that because my bonus is lower. So it's not a lot better, it's better. It's going to be 33?
33 is not going to hit.
Yeah, that's fine. I blame it on the mist. Well, that's my turn.
I guess you could say you missed, huh?
Estrella, it is your turn.
Nice. Okay. So I think what I will do is... let me just double check 1 second, because I've been keeping track of some of my stuff. And I think it's it'll be next. Actually, let me read this again. I need to double check if it's next turn or now that I have to keep doing it. No, it'll be next turn that I have to redo all the buffs, because this is the very last turn of Lingering Comp. And that means what else? How complicated do I want to make this battle?
Do it.
It's already
Like,
been
how so?
complicated.
We're like 12 people in the air.
It's more so it's gonna be probably. You know what? I don't think it'll actually be that. No. It would be. It would not be
Is it
complicated for us. It would be complicated for Aubrey.
If it's math, I can help.
It is not math. It will lead to math, but it's not math.
I'm curious, what is it though?
It's summoning my sibling to the battlefield.
I forgot.
So that's a whole player character. So math leads to math. Complicated? Yeah, kinda.
Let me pull up Path Builder.
But that's only if I want to. I have other shit that I can do instead if you rather not. I mean, nobody's...
I
We're
mean,
looking
hey,
okay.
if you wanna summon a sibling, you gotta let me know who.
I was gonna let you pick and make it worse on you.
Please don't pick Theseus. Please don't pick Theseus.
No, not Theseus. Why the fuck would I? Actually, no. I could summon Theseus. He's a really heavy magic user. We just could bombard this bitch with magic.
I think he'd die of shock.
This? Oh, and then leaves. Theseus runs away. Actually, I don't know. I have not seen him fight. But that is one thing I could do. It would take 3 whole actions, though. There are other hits that I can do, which is way more practical. But, you know, it would be funny.
Do you want to summon your sibling into a situation where they could die very quickly?
That's the other issue, right?
Yeah.
So it's math. Well, it's not math. It's logistics. And I can't use that because it would actively also kill Doomy, or try to kill Doomy. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do instead is one action to Rosalite, so we can fly up a little bit and move a little bit closer, but we still got that aerial vibe. I think what I will do is let me just double check something. It'll be 20 feet up, 10 feet closer, so that way that's only one action. And Rosie's second action will be to defend Summoner, so my AC moves up. And now that we're a little bit closer, I am going to cast at 5th level. Whoa! Do I want it at 5th level, actually? Yeah, I want it at 5th level. I'll cast at 5th level. Procernicus? What? Procernicus? Yeah, Procernicus Poltergeist. And basically, I make a storm. I make a real big mess of things. And I can kind of choose what I would like, and I would like a Deathly Assault, so that way I'm only hitting, God.
Yeah.
Let's see. So yeah, I need a basic Fortitude save. DC is 32.
That is a 36.
Okay, so I think you'll take half damage. And basically, what happens is one of the many pillars thrown at me in this game is going to raise off the ground and fly directly at God. Surrounding it are these. Okay, so like think really cute little ghosts, but like they're like black with that pink. Nice hot pink outline, and they're probably giggling a bunch, you know, like just like little impish guys, you know, except they're surrounding a pillar and trying to kill someone, and you're gonna take like 4d10 plus 1 or something of negative damage. Oh, that's not bad. That's like 30 points of negative damage total, so 15. As something spherical flies and hits him. Like, fuck you too, bam. And then Rosie gets her breath weapon next turn, but I also have to rebuff us next turn.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So at the beginning of his turn, he lets the fog drop.
Well, as you know, I spent 10 minutes making a plan to deal with that fog. And I'm very mad you just dropped it.
Your shit, Rob.
I mean, Ferris's DM's like, here's my whole plan with all of my abilities.
And I'm like, well, here's the things you should look out for, just in case.
We're planning, and you're just like, never mind, just drop it.
I dropped the fog. I'm like, oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
drop kick you.
I mean, it's for the best, frankly, but
Yep. So, you see the god of the sea standing before you, and he hefts that ship's mast at you.
Me?
For its first action, yes, the one that's closest.
I mean, I assumed, just thought I'd check, because he throws it sometimes.
Oh, he's just throwing pillars. He wasn't throwing the ship mast. So that's a 41.
Yeah, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Not a crit.
For 38 damage.
Am I still taking persistent bleed damage?
Yes, you're taking one
Okay.
every turn.
For 38 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, but minus the strand, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Okay, and then he is going to second action attack you with his cutlass.
I was gonna say, go through a character arc and give up on his godhood.
For a nat 20 for a 43.
Oh, hey, guess what? Oh, wait, no, yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
It's still not, it's still, well, it is a critical because you rolled a nat 20, but otherwise.
Pain.jpg.
Mm. Demisa?
Yeah.
I need a fortitude save.
Don't you
Oh my
fucking
God.
dare.
I'm gonna physically roll this for we all know why.
You do have another hero point.
I'm gonna use it. It did not help. Actually, it made things worse.
Oh no!
Okay, no, wait a minute. I just need to know if you dropped to 0.
Well, I don't know yet. I rolled a 31, which, if that's a fail, it's only a fail, you know? HP?
No, no,
You
no.
rolled
No,
one
no,
under.
no. I'm using a reaction. Theoretically, this is damage that's taking you down, right?
Yes, theoretically, it's damage.
I use Martyr's Intervention, in which case Dumisa is reduced to 1 hit point, and we are both at wounded 1.
Okay, yeah, we'll allow it.
Yeah, and I think what what you hear is no, and just this for like half a second, your like whole body is like that very translucent cosmic vibes. Like you're like you look like a full-blown constellation for like half a second. You take the damage. You definitely don't feel it, but I'm definitely spitting blood in the background.
We just got you healed up again.
I don't take my hit points. I believe remain the same. I'm just
Okay.
at immediate wounded 1, and so are you. So your wounded level doesn't go to 2, goes to 1.
Wait.
And you know, he's just gonna follow up with one more attack because he had.
I'll kill
that was his
you,
second
Aubrey.
action.
Let's do it.
Yeah. The dice are punishing me.
At least you got a nat 1.
I did get a nat 1.
Yes!
Yes! The cosmic glow, bitch.
I
Yay,
drop.
rebukes you.
He drops his ship's wreckage. That is his thing. So he is no longer holding it. Overextends
Dude.
itself.
Just bleeding, blood spurting from my mouth, 1 hit point, wounded 1. To put a leg like up on the mass.
Yep. So, and now it is Kite's turn. Kite is going to take a moment and is going to look over at you, Joanna, and you know, you watch as her large dragon hand makes a couple of gestures and she mutters something, and you are now hasted.
Oh, hell yeah.
Everybody's going Noom suddenly.
And we'll spend our last action to fly a little bit closer. So Tamsin, it is now your turn.
Oof, 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 oof. Okay. So Tamsin is going to... Kite moved around the area that I wanted to move, but I think I'm still gonna do that. So, oh, that's the wrong tool. So I'm gonna give an action to Jeremy and then move up a good amount so that I am
Holy
closer
shit.
to... Yeah, Jeremy has 40 feet of movement.
Oh my
And I get 1 round free just because we're good friends.
I love
So-
Mario Kart.
So I am moving closer, and then what I am going to do is I am going to... This is so silly, but I really hope it works. This is a 2-part plan. So first I will cast I will use Drain Bonded Item to cast Warp Mind again without spending a spell slot, and also to get a focus point back. So make me a will save, please.
And that is going to be a 41.
Dang. Okay, well, it's not a critical success, but it is a success. So it will spend the first action on its next turn confused. But that is my whole turn.
Okay. Marrow.
I have a dumb idea,
Okay.
and I want you all to hear it out really quickly before I decide or anything. He dropped his weapon, right? That's like, is that like his signature weapon?
he dropped one of his 2 weapons. He has a massive cutlass in the other hand.
Okay, is the mask like sort of a signature weapon or something? Like, does it look cool? Cause I'm thinking I have a lot of movement, and I have mobility, and I'm strong. I could just fucking steal it and just run with it.
I was thinking the same shit.
Cause I'm like, I could just drop down, grab it, mobility the fuck out of there, and he's short one weapon. I just keep stealing his
He
stuff.
still has fists.
He does, but it's not as strong as a mask, is it?
Allegedly.
Like,
And we find out that he's a monk. He's just been holding back this whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Every single Davy Jones looking tentacle can do a singular attack.
Flurry of
I
blows
mean,
times
if
10.
you would like to do that and take away the mast, you can.
You might
I'm
have opportunity
asking-
attacks, FYI.
I'm asking the collective, do you think that's a good idea, guys? Because otherwise I
think-
can't just attack, but I think it would be, like, I'm not sure if that would be a good plan or not, or a good idea.
I think
I
we
don't-
just bully him.
Both
I-
attacks.
I
Yeah.
genuinely don't think he's gonna be picking up.
That's fair, yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it's like a cool super signature weapon or whatever. So
No,
like,
no. I think
He
if
has a
for-
giant cutlass, so
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, I don't think that's an issue. I think if anything, he could just like attack and punch now. If both weapons were gone, then I can see him picking something up, and then that's when I would encourage the do. But I really don't think he's gonna try and pick up a giant stick.
yeah, because we also don't know what his Dragon Soul weapon is, because they all have one, right? And I'm like, what if I just stole that? That would be a menace.
You can see that the cutlass is all ruined and fancy.
Okay, so if he drops his cutlass, I'm stealing that, but the mask is not
Yes.
magic. Okay, perfect. So I'm still 30 feet in the air, which is great. I don't have to use the power of all of the gimmicks I was gonna use. So I'm gonna use my first action to, this is gonna look really weird really briefly, I guess. Well, I'm gonna fly directly on top of him. That's the only way I'll be in range to attack him. So just give me a sec to just...
He punched downwards.
yeah. Hee hee, Marshall's aura.
I was gonna
and
say
so
you get marshals though.
I do. So, Astrea, your thing's still up, right?
It is. It's a status.
Alright, I don't think Stunning Strike's gonna work, but I may as well do it because I'm attacking him twice. Like, there's no reason not to. So, my first attack... Wait, we have another hit point. Hold on, I didn't add that. My first attack... Actually very good. I don't think it's gonna crit though, knowing this is a god. That's a 44.
44 is gonna hit.
Thank God we can damage him. And that is... I keep rolling piss poor damage actually. That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and make me a fortitude save that I think you're gonna be fine on.
38.
Yeah, he's fine. The second attack is not very good, but I
What is
don't
it?
think I want to use my... It's a... I think it's like a 31, but I may as well use a hero point on it. Honestly, I have 2 of them. I've not been using a lot of them, so I'm gonna see if I roll higher than an 8. I rolled higher than an 8! That's a 9! That's a... 9 plus 22 is a 31. Is that a
31?
crit fail?
Barely not a crit fail.
Okay. That's good at least. I hit him once. I did a little flyby. And I also don't want, like, Dumisa to be dying on her own right now, to be completely honest. So, wait, is he...
But you've come to die with me. Excellent. Let's go.
Wait, is he flat-footed? Oh, I should have done precision damage. Hold on. I didn't notice he was flat-footed. Let me roll the precision damage real quick. And 3 precision damage. I just scrolled in and I was like, how do I make him flat-footed? I'm like, wait, he already is. Never mind. What am I
So
doing?
what was the total number?
14. And it is the cold iron adamantine, like, a lot of things. My punches have so much. Oh, I don't like the 2 damage that came up. Oh no. So, I do have a third action.
Mm-hmm.
I
Make mistakes.
I'm not attacking him again. I'm not that fucking dumb. I'm going to, I don't like that Dumisa is within his, like...
Killing range?
Killing range, yeah.
Fine, it's fine.
I'm gonna land behind him, actually. Like, I know this is a bad idea, but I don't want Dumisa to get hit one more time. Maybe I smacked him with some flower petals. Maybe he's pissed.
So
There we go.
aesthetic.
Alright, that is my turn. I have landed, so I'm not fluttering around like a butterfly right now. Teleports behind you. Okay.
Okay. Grun, it is now your turn.
Hello. One action, shoom over to Dumisa. Second and third action, I will hit Dumisa with regenerate. You can die. You go unconscious at dying 4, and you regain 15 hit points at the beginning of each turn.
Jesus. You
Holy
will not
shit.
die.
Oh, also, you can reattach severed limbs with an interact action.
You know what to do! You know what to do, Aubrey!
No!
I guess-
Let's go!
Did Dumisa just become Ethan Winters?
Ethan Winters! I knew I'd fuck you some way. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta stop. I really like Resident Evil. Apparently, I'll fuck anyone.
Please go inside into grass.
Except for the fish guy. He was sad.
That is my turn.
Anyone except the brush.
Okay. So, it is now Rex's turn. Rex is going to spend an action to move right next to you, Dumisa. Hopefully making himself the bigger target. And he's gonna do a 2-action Draconic Frenzy.
If he wasn't flat-footed before, I feel like he really is now.
Yeah. So he's gonna do 2 Claw Strikes and 1 Horn Strike. So that's gonna be 1 hit and 2 misses, but neither of them are crit misses. So I'll take what I can. And that's his turn. And that brings us to Dumisa. And Dumisa, you're noticing like it no matter how hard you're hitting him, it barely seems to be doing anything.
Okay, so first off, I gain 15 hit points from regenerate, yeah? Okay, I'm up to 16. Second thing, I am going to use Cantorian Regeneration to gain another 4d6. Thanks, real dad. That's gonna be 13. So that's 29 plus 10 hit points, so that's cool. And then I think... So we're not making much impact on him, yeah?
Well, he's feeling he has a very high resistance to damage.
I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge.
Sure, yeah. If you want to give me a religion check.
Hey, that's a thing that I'm good at. For some reason.
Because you're a simp for your girlfriend and her mom?
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know why I'm using the dice roller, I forgot. Anyway, so that's only
23. That is not going to get you a question.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I fully forgot that I'm not using the dice roller.
And I'm not gonna, because if you rolled that low and I gave you information, you would know it's not true.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, then I'm going to hit him. Maybe.
Just saying, you might have a weapon that gets past his resistances.
41? Is that what you were hinting at? Gosh dang it. Okay, no, it's fine. 41?
41 will hit.
Oh my gosh, I didn't do my damage correctly. Most unfortunate.
33. 7 is negative, and wait, there's more. Hold on, I forgot. Yeah.
There's more.
Oh,
Wait, there's more.
2 is there's an additional 2, so 35 total. 7 is negative. 2 of it is poison. The rest of it is just good old stab. But with a dragon blade.
Yeah. You will notice that actually does seem to do damage. It doesn't seem to shrug it off like he has all of the other attacks.
Can I use like a free action to make eye contact with Joanna?
You're gonna look 75 feet behind you?
Yeah, 70 feet behind me, and just kind of like hold up my sword a little bit.
Okay. Joanna nods. I'm gonna pretend that she understands.
What she really means is you better use this if I die.
We'll see about that.
Because it's the thing that can kill him, obviously, and I'm sitting pretty at
Wait, important question.
29 hit points.
If it's dragon soul weapons, I can do it. If I somehow find a way to steal his sword and give it to Joanna, would that work?
His?
Vic, I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Because
I'm gonna use the...
Same, actually. That's what I was gonna do in my next
It's a
turn.
god sword. I mean,
It is. I'm like we're all in the same brain cell. I just had to ask it.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Demisa, do you still have another action? I lost track.
I think that was the 4th one. Yeah, because Cantorian is 2 actions. Your call knowledge was a waste of 3, and then I used my hasted action to attack.
Cool. Yep. Joanna, it is now your turn.
Great. Cool. So I'm really glad I'm hasted, because then my whole turn wouldn't just be me moving 3 actions. But I'm gonna move 3 actions here. And question. So the disarm action says I need to have a free hand. Because I have my shield kind of like on like a strap, that count, or would I have to drop my sword?
Let's see. Say if you do have your shield on, can you cast spells that require you to have a free hand?
I would assume so, yes. Because like it's like the thing where you have it strapped on your arm, and like I have all the feats that give me like reaction, so I always have it ready.
Then I would say yeah, you can.
Cool. Then I'm going to attempt to disarm him of the cutlass.
Okay.
Which is the athletic checks against the opponent's reflex DC.
And if you succeed but not critically succeed, I can it looks like it compounds, so I could get a bonus to it.
Does. Yeah. Holy shit, that's a nat 20.
Yes! Let's go, Joanna!
So, as written, basically, they knock that into the ground out of the opponent's grass, and it falls to the ground in the opponent's space.
Yeah. Then yeah, that's what happens. You do some fancy sword work, shield work.
Literally, Joanna flies up and with her shield hand just punches his wrist.
Sounds good. That is what happens.
They're gonna look at him as like, you better leave now, or we're gonna fucking kill you.
Alright. So I guess that brings us back to the top of the round with Estrella.
I have a question. Would you, because lingering comp ends, would you allow me to just roll again and of course add a focus point to keep everything up, or do I have to recast everything?
I would allow you to just spend that focus point.
Cool. Then I will roll for the lingering comp, and that way we can actually keep all the buffs up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what does this let me do? Okay, yeah, I get to reroll. Because I rolled very low. But I have the greater persona mask, and it lets me reroll if I fail a check that would have benefited from the mask, which it would have. That, I think. What do I need? I need 10 above 32, right?
Yes.
That's fucking 42.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And then, yeah, that's
let's
a good
go.
success.
4 more turns, motherfuckers. If we don't kill this bitch by, like, next round, sibling time. Okay, so everything's still back up. That's really nice. I'm out of focus points entirely, though, because I blew through all of that shit. I will use another action to sustain my Preparedness Poltergeist, so I need another Fortitude save, as I'm going to continue the Deathly Assault, because that's the only one where I don't hit everyone else. And I really don't think I can frighten this guy.
And that is a 43.
43? I think that's a success. That's like a crit, I think. Right? I'm 32. 43 is a crit. You will take no damage, right? It's basic saves.
Yes.
Okay. That nothing happens. I will thank you my last action to Rosie, and Rosie will use her breath weapon because it's backed, so it will be a 50-foot cone, not cone, so 50-foot line. I think Joanna gets hit by this because of her placement now, but that's too bad.
That's fine.
You moved it, my bad.
That's
well,
fine.
It's not even my bad, it's your bad, but like it's the bads. So basic reflex save.
Basic reflex. Cool. That is a 31.
Ooh, fail. Ooh, you get full damage, I think. Nice.
Reflex set?
Yeah, it's reflex. 32 is the DC.
Where is my reflex? I got 34.
Okay, you pass, so you take half.
Yeah.
Of 30! So 15
Nice.
for you, 30 for him. It's magical
Is this-
piercing.
So it's physical though.
Technically, yes.
All right, I'll take that 12
That
damage.
sounds like this is like a -3.
How much was it for the god?
30
30? Okay.
pink crystals in your face. And Rosalite's breath weapon comes back in 2 turns again.
Okay. And so that will bring us to his turn. And so confusion just means, attacks whatever viable target.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Let's see who I got. Cool. So I got 5 of you around me. I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 6, I'll re-roll. But 1 for Marrow, 2 for Joanna, 3 for Dumisa, 4 for Rex, and 5 for Grun. Well, Dumisa, it's yep.
Let's go. You still gotta
and
hit
just-
me.
Yep.
Wait, did he pick up his sword, or is he just gonna fucking punch?
He's fucking just gonna, with these massive, like, barnacle-crusted hands, just gonna
Ew.
swing out at you.
Grabby
And that's a
hands.
39 to hit you, Dumisa.
That hits.
Wait,
I have HP again, at least.
wait, give me a second. I'm looking for my feet. I could
Okay.
shield block allies that are within my distance.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. I can shield block allies. So I'm gonna shield block which my shield has a hardness of 13.
Alright, so that would be 42 damage subtracted by that.
So 29 damage.
Yes. And then minus any, anything you have.
I am down to 10 HP because I had the 10 temps.
Mm.
Nice try.
Picking up a weapon like a sword is a manipulate action,
Would be
right?
an interact action. Yep.
Mhm.
And I have an extra action each turn just to shield block, so I still have my attack of opportunity. So
That doesn't count as a reaction? That's awesome.
no, I have a second reaction each turn specifically for shield blocks.
Amazing. That's incredible.
This guy's gonna get fucked up for touching his
I
toes.
have to pick up his sword, but I mean, if he did, we're ready. 3 people ready, carrying him.
Yeah.
One of
so
them
he
spitting
is,
blood a little bit, but it's cool.
he is now no longer confused. He will still be flat-footed, but he doesn't even seem to think about going for the weapon. And now is going to swing out. He is going to do a 2-action ability called Pummeling Strikes on you, Joanna.
Isn't picking up your weapon counting as
He's
a
not picking
He's
it
not
up.
going. Yeah,
Oh,
he's not getting it.
Okay.
So he makes 2 attacks at his current multiple attack penalty for bonus damage for each one. So it is going to be a 42 and a 37.
Both hit, neither crit.
Beamer redemption. Do you want to harm Joanna, or would you like to be enfeebled?
He can miss on one of the strikes.
Okay.
And you will take 55 damage as this
Ooh.
thing connects with your shoulder.
I'll take 52.
And you will take 6 persistent damage.
Owie.
Right, and now it is Kite's turn. And Kite is trying to stay back because she is less than 50 health right now. And she has absolutely no way to heal herself. So Kite is going to... I look through all of my spells because she has so many. Kite is actually going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement for her first 2 actions at Ikdar. Unfortunately, he critically succeeds and dodges the enfeebling ray. And she is going to spend her last action to shield. And that'll bring us to Tamsin's turn.
Fuck it. I am going to try to True Strike and then Disintegrate. So.
Let's go.
Fuck
Okay.
us.
Let's go, Tamsin.
Wait, True Strike means I get the better of the 2, not the second, right? Let me check this really quick.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
5e
that is
style
correct.
advantage.
Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't sure because I rolled a 19 on the first one and I was like, well, then I don't want to try again. But okay, so that is a. Where are you? 41 to hit.
Okay, that is going to hit, and then doesn't he make a...
Yes, and so now he makes a Fortitude save, and if he
Cool.
makes it, then he'll take like half.
So I rolled a 42.
Okay. Oh, no, that's a crit. Okay. On a critical hit, treat the save. Nope. On a critical. Does this mean he takes no damage? Yeah. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh no!
That sucks.
No.
It was such a good idea.
But that is my turn.
He is just stacked on fortitude save.
I thought maybe because the dragons were good at fortitude, he wouldn't be as good, but alas.
Yeah. Marrow, it
That's
is
my
your turn.
Okay, so the sword is on the ground right now, correct?
Yes, right under him.
Oh God. The real question is, What would it take for me to grab it and hand it to Joanna?
The thing is, if you do that, you do put yourself in. He can make an attack of opportunity on you.
It's a movement action, though, that uses half my movement speed.
Yeah, but you are literally going right in front of him.
It's a manipulate action
And
to
you
pick it
are
up.
picking, and you're picking
Oh,
it
it's
up with the
manipulate
manipulate action to pick it
Okay.
up.
He was gonna try that too. He thought about picking up his weapon and then was gonna be manipulated with 3 attacks of opportunity on him. So he did not do that.
Instead of picking it up, can I kick it away? Is that manipulate?
It's still gonna count as a manipulate action.
Can you wind strike it away?
I could actually.
Could
That's
you
a ranged
kinetic
attack.
ram that shit?
I used the ram ring, unfortunately. Can
Oh,
I
you
wind
suck.
strike it away?
You will have to make a called strike, and that will be at a penalty.
But I'm also attacking this sword on the floor.
Yeah, which everyone is crowding around right now.
If it helps, wind strikes do ignore all concealment when attacking.
It's
And
more of
cover.
just trying not to hit your friends when doing this.
I see.
And it would be a -4.
So either I risk hitting my friends or I risk getting hit myself.
Yeah. I mean, you got a decent amount of health.
I do have a decent amount of health. I should. Is there any difference between trying to grab it myself versus kicking it away?
Both of us still count as like an interact action.
So the better option is probably just try to grab it and hand deliver it to Joanna, right? Because like kicking it away won't really help, right? And I can't do any damage to this guy, so I'm like, please let me get the weapon to the MILF.
Let's just say you won't go down.
Yeah, I won't go down. I have a good amount of health. Question, do I have to make a roll to grab it, or does it just get an attack of opportunity?
He's just gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, hit me. Also, don't actually hit me, but hit me. I'll grab
In the
the sword.
face.
49.
Yeah, that's a crit, actually, unfortunately.
What?
Yeah, 49 is a
Oh,
crit.
49. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
39
that
is
makes
a
sense.
hit.
Sorry.
Does that mean the action is interrupted?
No, because his doesn't stop it from happening.
Okay, just please don't do a fuck ton of damage to me.
I don't think you can replace it at this
The card I pulled is Solid Blow for triple damage.
Oh god, this is very bad.
They're punching. You're fine. You have stone skin. We
I do have
believe
stone
in
skin.
you.
So yeah, just take 102 damage.
Okay, with Stone Skin, that's 92, right?
And -3 from me.
So 89.
Okay, 89. Let me do the math real quick. Okay,
Are you down?
I'm not.
Good lord.
I'm not looking very good. But I have this sword.
Are you in single digits with me?
I'm not in single digits. I'm at 27 health, so I'm not too bad, but I don't think I can take another hit. Okay,
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
that's one action, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I use my second and third action to just move up to Joanna and like swap her sword with this sword? Is that like a thing I
Okay.
can do?
It's like a free action to drop, right? So Joanna could just drop her sword and take that. Okay.
Okay, I'll do that then, because that's like our best bet at this point. I take the crit so no one else has to. So I guess I am moving half my movement, so it's not like he could attack me if he wants to. And I guess for my third action, I'm going to just hand Joanna the sword. Just bleeding through the stone skin is just like, here you go.
Joanna takes and just like, please get to safety, por favor.
I think I did technically move 15 feet. I could move 10 more if you're allowed to like, divide up your actions, like your movement. Are you allowed to do that? I think you can.
I think you can.
I'm gonna move 10 more feet away then. I'm like staying mobility range out to the best of my ability. And that is my turn.
Cool. Give me just a second. And I can give you Joanna the stats for the weapon.
Oh yeah, and it's a sword, so I'm educated.
Yes.
I literally can't do anything because we didn't get the weapons made, so I'm just like desperately trying to help.
Mm-hmm. It also just occurred to me that if we win this, we'll have another weapon immediately for Joanna, so we can use the other soul for something else.
It's true.
It's a good thing I didn't design the ice sword yet then.
Mm-hmm. And this becomes an ice sword as well. It's like, well, huh?
I mean, the Lindworms were pretty icy. One could argue it is ice looking, even if it isn't ice powered.
It's fine, I can still design it. It's cool.
Had to build.
It's pretty cool.
Had to build it on Path Builder because I was like, "Where is it?" I couldn't find my notes on it.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, wow!
Yep.
So
So
it
now-
is an ice sword?
Yep.
Nice. That was worth it. Holy shit.
You now have a +2 greater striking Frost Grievous Adamantine Sawtooth Saber.
All right, give me a second. I want to copy this until my turn.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Which now it's Groot's turn.
Yeah, so Grun will invoke her beads for 3 actions to get everyone in 30 feet for 37 healing.
Including the enemy, or?
Oh, except for, thank you, because
Okay.
the one thing I kept from the cleric class was my ability to selective energy. So, yes, I ignore him intentionally. But everybody
Just flip
else,
him off.
I've been waiting. Like, I've had that and not used it for how long now?
Okay. And then that was 3 actions, right? Cool. Now it comes to Rex. And it is long enough now that his breath weapon has recharged.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to spend all his actions for this to do his volcanic purge breath weapon.
Would I be worried?
No,
Oh,
that's
cool.
what I was drawing the ray for. I was like, make sure I don't get anybody in that. And now he has to make a reflex save. And that is going to be a failure. Just barely. So he is now going to take 96 fire damage, 4d10 bludgeoning, or 4d12 bludgeoning. And then he's going to also be taking another 4d6 persistent fire damage every turn.
Fuck him up,
Eat
fuck
shit.
him up.
Eat shit.
Yep. And he's going to be taking 15 fire damage every turn. That is his entire turn. Brings us to you, Dumisa.
Okay. How many actions would it be to pull out the healing potion that Estrella gave me several fights ago and drink it?
1 action?
Also,
Done.
don't forget to heal for 15.
Already did. Oh, wait, no. The 15. Yes, that's right. Yeah, we're looking pretty.
Because the attack of opportunity me, he doesn't get like another attack of opportunity because Demise is drinking the potion, right?
He shouldn't unless it doesn't,
Yeah.
unless, like, he's got multiple reactions.
He doesn't do anything.
Yes!
I didn't say he didn't have another attack. It didn't have another reaction.
Yes, I'm
He's just
not
watching you
using it
chug,
for
chug, chug.
All right, cool. I am looking much better these days than I have been. Oh wait, all right. My persistent bleed damage. Let me knock that 73 down to 72.
Yep, take your 1 persistent bleed
My one
damage.
persistent bleed damage. Woo. It occurred to me that, depending on timing, there was a brief moment where I would have been like unconscious and then instantly back up because I had 1 hit point persistent bleed damage of 1, but then the 15 from regenerate. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. It's just funny. Okay, so that brings us to fighting, scaring, and then fighting. So I would like to intimidate him. It won't work, but I want to try it. Uh, 41.
41. That would be a success, but he will use his second reaction to use his unstoppable reaction.
Oh, interesting.
Where if he would take any of the, like any condition, he can just not.
You know what? I appreciate that because that means we've used up a reaction. Yeah, I'll attack. Yeah. We'll just attack. Ooh, 44.
44. That is going to hit. It's not a crit unless you have that keen rune on your sword, which I think Joanna was the only one who did.
Yeah, I think I gave it to Joanna.
I gave it to Joanna.
Other sword. I don't know. We had it and we tossed it around somewhere.
Yeah, I gave it to her, sorry.
It's cool. I got Dragon Lord. Okay, hold on.
You got extra stuff.
Yes, that will be a total of 36. 7 is negative, and 1, it looks like, is the acid damage. Oh, I have another turn though, because you know.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wait, Estrella's still got her thing on, right?
Yes.
The +1?
Yes. +1 to everything.
I hadn't refreshed it on the thingy.
Just a quick question about the persisted bleed damage. Would the regeneration count as a help to lower the DC of the flat check every turn?
Yes, it would. Which I keep forgetting to remind you to make those checks. I never remember.
37 to hit?
37, that's with all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is unfortunately not going to hit. But it's not a crit. It's not a crit miss. So your 29 would have been a crit miss. So, you know, be glad.
Haha. That's all I got.
Okay. Joanna, you have a fancy new sword. How would you like to use it?
I have a fancy new sword, and I'm gonna stab the fuck out of this dude.
Do it!
Chop him up. I like calamari.
The first one is gonna be a 40.
A 40? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna hit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's not D8. Where's my D8s? I just grabbed 3 D8 specifically to do this. There we go. Oh, so the first one is 18 slashing.
Okay.
18 slashing and 6 cold. Oh, this is finesse? Hell yeah.
Oop.
Yeah. I'm just gonna also just go in on them. The next one is I don't think it's gonna hit. So with the -4, it's 36.
36 is not gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. If I did a third attack, I would need at least 19 on the dice. The -8. Fuck it. I'm gonna use a hero point. Oh. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a 34.
34, not gonna hit. Not a crit miss.
Okay. I have one more action. I don't think I'm going to use it for anything, though. Oh, but can I demoralize him?
Sure, yeah, you can attempt to.
Yeah, I have intimidating glare, so I don't even have to say anything.
Yeah. And he used his reaction on me, so depending on how many of those he has, it might work.
Imitation. No, that's a 3 on the dice. That's only gonna be a 22.
Yep. Estrella.
All right, I have a question now.
Mhm.
If I move high enough and I have something that's like a cone range, could I aim it downwards and only theoretically hit Idthar because he's huge?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
theoretically, yes.
Now, another question. Can I move upwards on a diagonal? So I'm also moving forwards.
You can if you want me to calculate the distance.
Theoretically, yes, you can.
Okay. Because if that is allowed, I only need to get up so high so that way I can make this essentially. The cone is 30 feet, so that's what I'm working with in terms of height, and Rosalite can fly about 60 feet. So that's what I have in terms of distance. And if I can make that somehow, that would be great. I'm already like about 20 feet up in the air. So moving up isn't as bad.
Okay, hold on one sec. So
Then you
have
should be
to
good because 3, 4, 5, right? So if you need to be 30 feet up and you're already 20 feet up, and Rosalite,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to move,
Yeah.
you're 45 feet away from him.
Okay,
You
You're
probably
fine.
have to move
yes.
15 up, but that's 52.2, so you'll be fine within 60 feet for 50 to 15.
And we're okay with
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
doing it, so like,
It's like the map is not set up for it, but yeah, go for it. Go wild. I'm gonna attempt to. I will trust you do the math correctly.
I always do the math correctly, Aubrey. Winks.
I think where I'm at should be correct. But let me know if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that should honestly hit, all things considered, if you're like 30 feet up in the air.
Okay. That was my first action, giving Rosalite 2 actions to fly as this baby flies. Okay?
Mhm.
All things considered, this is her first time flying. She must be having a lot of fun. I will then use my last 2 actions to cast Prismatic Spray at 7th level. And this is how the spell works. I cast a spray of magical rainbow colors. I roll a d8, and depending on what I roll is what happens. And you will have to make a save depending on the chart, and I can just let you know. So, like, yeah, let's see what happens. That's
What'd you
an
roll?
8. I rolled twice. I get to do 2 different things.
Hey.
Roll more 8s! Roll more 8s!
Okay. And how this works is depending on the save that you get now, you have to use the same d20 result for all the saving throws. So it doesn't matter if it's
Nice.
reflex, fortitude, or will. Holy shit! I'm gonna pee. Okay. The first one is a will save. It's a violet. And essentially, the effects are you're slowed for 1 minute. If it's a critical failure, you're sent to another plane. So that's the first one. That's
Okay.
an 8 again. I have to reroll. And the next one is a reflex save. It's 2, it's orange, and it's acid damage, about 60 of it.
Okay.
So same, whatever you roll, same for both, and your DC is 32. It's all
DC is
basic.
13. Okay.
Yeah, you have to use the same. So that means you pass on both.
Okay.
But
I
you're
wasn't
still-
sure. Yeah.
I think you're still slowed, but I don't think it's for a minute. But you definitely take 30 acid.
Cool.
I was hoping for way more damage, but like I like the violet spray. But yeah, basically it rains something. It rains colors. And Igdar's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it looks like he is slowed for 1 minute. A successful saving throw negates the effect for that creature.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so you're not slowed, but you
I
are.
understand,
You do
but
take
I will
30
take the damage.
acid.
Yeah.
Damn it. What a waste for 2 different effects.
Cool though.
It was so cool. That's why I like the thing. Oh, and I got like 2
Okay,
8s.
rebukes you.
That's my entire turn.
Hi. and now it is his turn. All right. He is going to turn to you, Joanna, and he is going to. He's going to do his 2-action pummeling strike against you.
All right.
How's he looking, by the way? Like, how's he doing?
Maybe you're maybe slowly approaching bloody.
I feel there's gonna be a second phase.
I have a 35 and a 30.
35 hits, 30 doesn't.
Okay. So you will take 40 bludgeoning damage, and he is going to use his improved grab to grab you.
Please mitigate the damage. It's a new. I got my reaction back. Can I either leave her unharmed or he gets enfeebled too? Not enfeebled, stupefied too.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'll get stupefied too.
Okay. Then Joanna, you get 15 resistance to the damage.
Okay.
And improved grab, so you are now grabbed.
All right.
And we'll use his last action, which is just called Headbutt. And I have to make one more strike, and for a 42.
Yeah, that hits.
So you will not take that much damage from this. You are only going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, but if it's success, your wounded value moves up by 1.
Oh,
nice.
All right. Just stacking up these conditions. Okay. Wounded.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right. And now it is Kite's turn. So Kite is going to spend his first action, move on in there. And let's see. And is going to use a first action, going to use a jaw attack against. And that is a miss, but not a crit. So that's good. And is going to follow that up with a claw attack, which is also a miss, but not a crit. Kite's not doing great this fight. Damson!
Okay, first I would like to look at this room. Can I see the idol in this room?
You have seen the idol. You cannot currently see it because it is behind the wall of flame.
Right.
But you know that it's back here.
Okay, cool. I would like to assess this boy. Is that a religion check?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 31.
31. You can ask one question.
This lad got any weaknesses?
Nope.
Sad.
And I will give you that he has resistance 13 to all attacks not from a dragon weapon.
Oh. Okay.
I'm glad we have 2 of those now.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yeah, geez. Oof. Okay. Then, what I would like to do with my last actions is I would like to cast grease on the floor under him. Can you make me a reflex save, please?
Let's go, the pummeling.
Yeah, I'm grappled.
It's will maybe help you nicely.
Oh, I mean, you're fine. He rolled a 46.
Rude.
Oh no.
Joanna, you're not going down with him. He's not going down.
Sad.
Hated him though.
Well,
But,
that was my turn.
You know, if what if, he leaves, or is it comes back into the space that is the grease? Has anybody got the push ability?
Yes.
I do, but it'll hit everyone.
Look, I just need the shield block. I always forget about it, but I do have aggressive shove. So we'll see.
My hammer has shove.
Yeah. Mara, it is your turn.
So, I'm gonna be honest, I can't really do shit to this guy. But you know what I can do with my ridiculous amount of move? I can trip, but I could just also... Did we see the idol at the beginning of this fight before the wall went up?
Yes.
I could shove.
It is behind the wall of flame.
How high is the wall of flame?
Let me look up the spell again. 10 feet high. It's not that high.
Yeah, something. Did we see it before the fight started? Like, before the wall of fire went up? Do I know it's there?
Yeah, you know it's back here.
Okay. Genuine question for the rest of the group. Should I just try to grab it? Because I don't think I can do much other than maybe try to trip this guy.
I will also let you know. I'll let you know there is a door between you and the idol.
Is it, like, locked? We're about to find out if it's locked.
Yeah, you're about to find out if it's locked or not.
Okay, hold on. Let me do freaking Pythagorean theorem math real quick because I want to fly over this wall.
You brought this on yourself.
That's 35.
I mean, couldn't you just fly over everyone?
It's the same as diagonals, so 5, 15, 5, 15, or 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10.
Yes and no. I can just fly over everyone, actually, now that I think about it. I probably did see the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably could just fly over everyone, and you have crazy movement speed.
Yeah, hold on, let me just... Okay, I did math. To get over and down from the wall, I can move 45 feet with one action. But the only thing is, if I run past this guy, I'm getting an attack of opportunity to hell and back, so...
Well, what's his reach like? Fly above.
I guess, yeah. I'll fly 20 feet up, and then for the first action, like 30 feet. Hold on.
Like, high key, you're not gonna get this idol within this turn, I think.
I can't actually get to it.
No, there's a door.
There's a door. You don't know if the door is locked or not, and then afterwards you have to make checks if it's locked.
All right. So for my first action, I will assurance master DC heal Doomy for 39.
39 healing?
Yep.
Nice, thanks.
And because I think it's funny and it's what Grun would do, I'm going to flex on a god and try to make him doubt in himself by casting Crisis of Faith.
So,
Does that give any condition or anything?
So you assault the target's faith. I assume he has faith in himself, though that's your choice. If he can cast divine spells, it does more damage.
He cannot cast divine spells.
That's
He
unfortunate.
casts primal spells. And he rolled a nat 20.
Worth it.
45.
you just gave him some pep, and now he's feeling great while he's choke holding Joanna.
And it is now Rex's turn. And Rex is going to... he is going to... Yep, we're going to do another 2-action Draconic Frenzy of a Jaw Strike. And... God damn it, Rex.
That's in
And
the
two-
chat.
Thanks,
Two
Sadness
plus
Chan.
strikes. Well, his other 2 attacks hit, but his first one doesn't.
Does it count as a dragon weapon if you are a dragon?
Theoretically, yes. They do take a little bit more damage from them. So yeah, he is gonna take some damage. And then the Cardis can't find an opening, so he can't use his jaw attack, but luckily he still has like a claw and a tail and horns. The other 2 damage. Yeah, and you all notice that like Igdar doesn't bleed blood. It's like brine. Yeah.
Salty.
And Demisa, it's now your turn.
Okay, first thing is I'm going to demoralize with a lovely intimidation check. I do so by telling him that he 39. But either way, I'm gonna tell him anyway, regardless of if the thing were not. That this is only going to end two ways. Either you are a corpse, or you have changed from this course of action and relinquished your power. Because legally, I'm obligated. But does the 39 scare him?
It would, but he'll use one of his reactions to do Unstoppable.
Stop doing that, man.
You should listen to her.
So you have 2 more actions.
Okay. If he were to fall, would he drop Joanna, or would Joanna go down with him?
I'd say you drop Joanna, but Joanna would probably fall prone.
That's
I
better
can
than being
grab him
choked.
on the ground. It's fine.
Which, to be fair, Joanna would be next in the initiative, and I don't think he can attack of opportunity while laying on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So follow up. Okay, so action 1, be scared. Action 2, be scared again. I'm gonna try again.
Remember, he has 2 of these, right?
Yeah, but then he's wasting them all on this. At least, you know, he either chooses not to, or he
Fair.
wastes them all on this. So either way, this works, I think.
It's like in Pokemon Go when you make your enemy use all their shields so you can hit him with the really hard attacks later on.
36.
That one won't succeed.
Oh, I get it. I have freaking assurance. Dang it. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think assurance would do it anyways. I don't think assurance is high enough. And then I am going to. I'm gonna pull out the storm hammer and try to shove him. I gotta stop using this dice really. That's a 51.
That is not going to be a success.
Thankfully, I have a 4th action. It's a natural 20.
Thank fucking God.
Let's go.
Please, someone crit this bitch.
What is the total?
Yeah, that's the question.
Athletics? So I guess, okay, wait, technically, okay, to use my hasted action, I have to make a strike.
40, which it would not actually be a success, but because of the nat 20 would push it to just a plain success and push him back 5 feet.
And he's on grease, correct?
So it would only affect him if he comes back on, not if he moves on the grease.
He's still on the grease. He's still within the radius.
How big is the radius, Tamsin?
Greece is like 4 squares total. So I was basically, to avoid anyone else, I was basically thinking just like
Right
a sort of
under
a
him.
line behind him. Yeah.
So yeah, and Joanna, you go with.
Well, does
Okay.
movement break it?
Does
Okay.
movement break it?
Let's see. I was just looking at grapple. A success. Grab them to the end of your next turn unless you move or your opponent escapes. So if they're moved, then it's broken.
Okay, you're not. You're.
Mission accomplished.
Hey,
But now, I think Joanna has to move on to the grease.
I'm flying.
You're flying. Yes. Never mind.
Do I don't do any damage with that, do I?
No. But
I
he's
wasn't
5
sure,
feet
because
back
some of
now.
them it's like, oh yeah, you do damage and you show it's like extra effect for critting, you know?
So Joanna, it is your turn.
Nice. Joanna is just gonna go in and just gonna freaking go at this team. Angry mom energy. If the sword was Shangla, it'd be scary. Oh shit. Well, that's a 19 on the dice.
That's a crit. That's a crit because you got keen, right?
Not on this
Wait,
sword.
does this one
not
not?
on
This
sword,
one has
yeah.
doesn't have keen.
Yeah.
My bad.
But that is math. So with the +1, so it just comes to that's 45.
45
And they're
is not going to be a.
flat-footed?
They're flat-footed, and it's not going to make it a crit, but it's still going to
Okay.
hit.
Okay, so
Their AC is at 38 right now.
38 now. Okay.
Yeah, their AC is normally 40.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So the first hit's 30 damage. 28 is slashing. 2 is cold.
Okay.
All right,
That is-
I'm gonna keep going.
Go for it.
Okay. Using last hero point, so I'm not getting a 1.
Very good idea. You may give him his weapon back if you do that.
Yeah, no. Okay. I mean, it's good, but so 16 plus 25 is 41 minus 4 is 37.
And then there's no other bonuses. You're one
That-
below his AC.
Do you use
That-
Estrella?
That is with Astraeus.
Hmm.
He's not flat-footed or anything.
He is, and that's his AC is already
Yeah.
down to 38 because of that.
And he resisted the frightened shoot.
Yeah.
I even hit with this. Roll a 20. That. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. I'm just looking at all my things. I'm sure we're talking. That's way lower. Yeah, it's gonna be a 32 for the last one.
It doesn't critically miss.
Yeah, and then I guess last action I'm gonna try to demoralize him too.
Yeah, go
Oh,
for
no.
it.
Just angry. Keep mom energy. Intimidation skills. Yeah, it's a 30.
30 is not a success, not a crit fail. So it is just a
Okay.
failure.
Okay. Let me move myself like right there. So I'm still in their zone. But that's my turn.
Yep. Estrella, it is your turn.
How does he look?
I would say he is in the last quarter of his health.
Okay. Because I'm like, bro, if this bitch isn't even bloodied, watch as I throw a Kratos on him. Like, on top.
Oh my god.
He is still in triple digits, if that helps.
What? All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, God.
But like, I
Yeah.
think we could do that.
I think we could do that, but not with the way y'all are hitting. So, he's still in triple digits. I mean, we really could do it. Never mind. Okay, I won't do it. I will use my first 2 actions to telekinetic projectile on this clown. That is an attack roll for me.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a lot of my damaging spells are like cones, rays, all that stuff, and they're all saving throws. Hence why I'm not doing like the full capable amounts of damage that I can. I have 3 hero points because of the way this shit works. I'm just gonna use one to get a higher roll. And this is also because I don't think what I rolled would have hit. I think total wise would have been like a 37, which is not enough. But you know what? That is nat 20.
Yes.
I was like, there's gonna be a nat 20 in here. Let's just. I have the crit card deck up. And your crit card is called Excruciating. The target is sickened 3.
Ooh, nice.
Just barf in ocean water.
What is second do again? I don't remember.
It's -1s to everything.
Oh, so he's -3. Nice.
Time to attack.
I think what happens that y'all see is you know the mast that was there? The Estrella's gonna lift that whole thing with magic, of course, so it glows all pink, and then she's just gonna like drop it like a cartoon character throwing a really big item where it just covers her completely, but like, you know? That's what's happening. It's like a full whack-a-mole, except it's like a wax-squid. A crab, if you will.
Yeah. Yeah.
For that shit. I'm gonna double check. Well, I don't have to double check my math. 70 points of force damage.
That is
Let's go.
a good chunk of his remaining health.
Yeah, because you double it, right? And then I have to add my shit to it. So there's that. And then there's I got one more action. What is Rosie's thing? She doesn't have it yet. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. So, but I really don't think it'll work in terms of action economy.
Okay.
Would we be able to just fall on him and then fly back up? So like Rosie could do an attack that way and then we're still back up, like in the air. We got 30 feet to work with and we're like about 30 feet above-ish, give or take.
I would allow it.
Nice. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. With, you know, just the whole movement shit, just bah, 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 you know? Technically, we'd be on the other side of Kite. Well, actually, no, we would be right on top of him, but, like, I'm just gonna put us near the wall. But, like, actively, we are floating above him, and landing and then flying back up. And that's the wrong tab. I can't read my gay shit right now. I will need to use that other hero point shit. You know, I think this child really wants blood. That's another nat 20. I rolled a 5 and then I rolled another 20.
Okay.
He's gonna get... This is the definition of babysit. 1 second. So Rosie does bludgeoning. So do that with what you will.
So the card is called Bony Masher. Normal damage. Either the target is clumsy 2 and takes a minus 10-foot stats penalty to their land speed, and clumsy 2 and can't use one of their arms.
Oh.
Effect lasts
Bony?
until healed.
Bones.
Do we double the modifier as well?
Yes.
Oh, well then Australia did way more damage. Ooh, oops. Australia did at least 5 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 5 more damage.
Okay.
So that would have been 75. And then Rosie will do... Let's get rid of an arm then.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just do the normal damage because I don't want to... High key, I think Rosie could get the kill, but I don't want to do that because I respect dibs too much. So, yeah, instead just take, what was it again? Instead take 22 points of bludgeoning and the arm is broken. So Rosie just straight up crushes the arm with her, like underneath her heel, and then we fly back up.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of a very cruel baby now that I think of, oh, this influence. Shit. They grow up so vicious.
So vicious. And now it is Iktar's turn, and Iktar shows no signs of stepping down.
I don't like how soft your voice went because I feel like he's gonna whip out like a secret weapon.
Tune in next time for part 2.
I may split this episode into 2 parts.
You're gonna have
it would be
to.
appropriate for
We're
a god.
We're almost like look at the time.
It's
We're
a-
literally gonna get a 4th hero point like in
I was like,
give or
I'm
take
gonna
10 minutes.
split it. I'm gonna split this episode into 2, and I'll record a special little intro for it. So yes, he only has 1 workable arm right now. Still 3 actions, but definitely, and is going to do his 2-action pummeling strikes against you, Joanna, because you have his weapon. Oop, I also forgot. There is Sickened in there. Not Sickened, Clumsy. That reduces it.
this guy's
Reduces it
just
by 2.
stacked with
Having a bad
conditions.
day.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
guy looks
it's like how you defeat bosses. You stack those conditions on them. Get that stuff down.
Second
So we
3.
got a 42 and a 29.
42 hits, 29 doesn't. But I'm gonna shield block the attack.
Alright, and that's going to be for 41 damage.
Okay. And for shield block, I get aggressive block. I push back as I block the attack, knocking your foe away or off balance. Automatically shoving it 5 feet or causing it to become flat-footed until the start of your next. And you choose.
He is already flat-footed, so, you know, he'll go 5
Yeah.
more feet.
And you said 42?
So yes, yeah, he is 5 feet back. Now,
Sorry, what was the damage again?
damage was 41.
41. So minus 13. It's going to be 28.
He did do 1 more attack at his maximum.
Does he have reach?
Yes, he does.
Dang
Oh,
it.
rude.
Yep.
Hoping that grease would get him.
And that's a 21. Is that a critical fail?
That's a crit fail.
Yep.
That's a crit fail, my dude. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, how
Let's
gods
go.
go.
I hit the critical button like it would pull a card for me. That's the wrong one. Oh, you did not critically hit Iktar. You critically failed. And he falls prone.
Hey, we got him. We got him.
Get fucked.
Yep.
Oh, you just need to move a couple more feet into the wall of fire. Flame.
Fire. Mhm.
The wall of this is fine.
And Kite is going to spend 2 actions and cast Crushing Despair on him.
Yes.
Depression.
And
Depression.
he needs to make a will save.
Depression.
Let me put it this way: you've gotten one of his saves down almost by 10.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Which oh shit. Oh, now's your time, Tamsin.
Let's go, Tamsin.
Oh.
We've got you lined up.
Oh, and
This is such a great
Kite just lined you up even better. That's only a success. So for 1 round, the creature can't use reactions and must attempt another save at the start of its turn. On a
Yes!
failure, it is slowed 1.
Get him, Tamsin.
And for that turn, sobs uncontrollably.
Wait,
Tamsin,
Tamsin,
come on.
he sobs uncontrollably.
He
Tamsin, you're
will
up.
if he fails his if he gets to his next turn and fails.
It's kind of sad.
And then Kite is going to move back just a little bit for her last action. And that'll bring us to Tamsin.
Tamsin.
Come on. We got this shit down.
Okay, look, but doing something that has him have a save still feels super risky. So, Jeremy is going to move up. We are all up in his space. And then Tamsin will cast True Strike and attempt to tromp at him at 7th level. So, I'm doing one.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Okay,
Please,
first
you
roll
have
at
extra
19.
damage.
Second roll, okay, so 19. So that is a 41 to hit.
41's
to
gonna
add-
hit.
2 damage from me because you're within my range for my rifle.
Just eat God.
I mean, I'm rolling 16d6 for this.
Come on, please.
Fuck 'em up,
please.
fuck 'em up, fuck
You
'em
can
up.
also add 1 from me for damage. You never know if it works, okay, y'all? That's how we saved each other with a +1 in the first season.
Wait, how much damage am I adding? +3 total? Did you say I get some from you, Doomy?
Yeah, you get 2 from me for because of the Dread Marshal stance is active right now.
Oh god, that's only 56 points of damage.
I mean, they got him real low down.
And we wait with bated breath for Aubrey to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Did it?
So, how do you want to kill God?
We pop in the pillows, Tamsin!
Perfect
Yes.
timing!
So Tamsin has noticed that Marrow has gone to the door, and that's all that she's really focused on, too. That's all that she wants is that idol. So her face, like, splits apart, and she just, like, bites through his chest, and rips out his heart in her teeth. And then pulls back, and is all normal, but covered in blood.
So,
Getting covered in
God,
brine
right in your
doesn't
mouth.
have blood.
That's true.
Oh my god, I wonder what we can do with that.
As you kill Iktar, bite this off, there is almost an explosion of power. If any candles are lit, they're going out. The wall of fire goes out as this explosion of power of you defeating a god. And then the corpse falls to the ground, and you watch as it almost turns to dust before your eyes. Turns to more of sea foam before your eyes. And after a moment, it was like he was never there. And I believe we need to end this episode right here.
I'm just sitting here next to a door, lockpicks out.
Join us next week for the season finale.
Holy fuck.
Yep, take us out, Tick.
Hi, thank you very much for listening to another wonderful episode of Goblets and Gays, where we have killed our first god. Thank you, Let's just have a quick round of applause for Tamsin, actually, real quick, if you can do that.
For Tamsin.
I'm clapping, but you just can't hear it because I'm on push talk.
Yep.
But if you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Goblets and Gays. We also have a Patreon where you can support us and get extra bonus content, where I sometimes DM stuff. That's network link. Give us some positive reviews on our various streaming services, and remember, take care, eat your vegetables, and prepare to smite the rest of the gods.
Yep.
Fuck you, Craig.
You're next, Craig.
Dude, fuck you.
Hey everybody, Aubrey here with a fun little announcement. Goblets and Gays is now an affiliate over at Adventure Dice, and we know how much we all love those math rocks. So if you need some new math rocks in your life, go over to adventuredice.ca, and in the checkout code, enter our promo code GOBLETS for 10% off. But also, they have dice. They have other TTRPG accessories and tabletop goodies, dice trays, condition rings, and things like that, little spell casting stuff. Great stuff there. Go check them out and support our show. Thank you.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.